and he said there were no issues, but he didn't take any team snaps either. As difficult as it is, he sees the bigger picture. I know that this is a journey, he said. This is more than one game.
Winning 3 of their last 4 games has the Vikings feeling confident coming off a bye. But here's where things get tough. They've got Dallas in their #1 ranked offense this week, the Ravens and the Chargers on the road, and then Green Bay at home after that. A victory on Sunday night would give the Vikings their first winning record of the season and a chance to prove that they're for real. Wide receiver Justin Jefferson said, quote, "The world will be watching. We want to show that the Vikings are not the ones to be counted out."
The Bucs have already seen one dramatic quarterback reunion this season when Tom Brady returned to Foxborough to play the Patriots. Now it's the Bucs' turn this week with Jameis Winston. But when I asked defensive coordinator Todd Bowles about playing Winston, he said, "We're playing more than just Jameis. He's got 10 other guys over there that play damn good football." As far as Brady goes, he's expecting to be challenged most on 3rd down and in the red zone. But he says, "I've played them 3 times now, so I feel pretty familiar with them."
Jameis Winston didn't exactly try and downplay his first ever start against the Buccaneers on Sunday, but he insisted that every game means a lot to him as he tries to revive his career in New Orleans. "Being out a year, you get a chance to see how much you miss it," said Winston, who said he never really needs extra motivation. If anything, he's worked on trying to channel his emotions. "Obviously, I want to beat him. I want to beat him bad, and in my heart, I'm ready to rock," said Winston. But at the end of the day, they're another opponent we gotta beat in this division.
Pittsburgh Steelers linebacker Devin Bush was adamant Thursday. The Cleveland Browns run game, the best in the NFL, definitely has his attention. "We're going in there with the mentality that we have to stop the run," he said Thursday. And that's something the Steelers didn't do the last time they were on the field, giving up 104 second-half yards to an undermanned Seattle team, thanks mostly to missed tackles. That's been a point of emphasis for the Steelers in practice this week, but without live tackling, there's only so much they can do to correct that mid-season. And as defensive coordinator Keith Butler told me, "We can pat ourselves on the back all we want during the week, but we won't know until game time if it's been fixed."
So the Monday Nighter Giants look to make it 2 wins in a row against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, who are in the virtual must-win situation, a game under 500. Coverage begins countdown 6 Eastern on ESPN. Peyton and Eli are on ESPN too.
Got to go. Play with love for your brother. I'm not afraid. I lead the way. We're not practicing to beat somebody. We're practicing to beat everybody. Not one.
This is not just another game. It's a rivalry.
60 minutes of hell. That's the way we like it. Touchdown!
Saturday night primetime. This is what you dream of.
We're 7-0, they're 7-0. The best team will win.
We got some spooky good games on week 9 this Halloween weekend. Let's hop right into a second-ranked Cincinnati taking on Tulane, who's going to dress up as a threat potentially at noon Eastern. The Bearcats 16-1 since the start of last season. That's tied with Bama for the fewest losses in that stretch. Down in Jacksonville, #1 Georgia facing Florida. Strength v. strength. The Gators average 254 yards on the ground, while the Bulldogs are just allowing 62 rushing yards per game. That's ridiculous. Staying in the SEC, Ole Miss and Auburn tussle in a top 20 showdown at Jordan-Hare. Tigers have won each of the past 5 meetings, the 3rd longest win streak for either school in series history. The nightcap, 7:30 Eastern on ABC. The Big Ten has top 20 honors. Penn State visiting Ohio State in the shoe. The Buckeyes have won 25 straight against conference opponents. That is the longest active streak in FBS. And college game day stand-up. East Lansing is the site for a battle of undefeated top 10 teams in Michigan and Michigan State. Under Harbaugh, the Wolverines just 2-12 against top AP teams and has never won on the road. Daily Wager, where's my money going?
Welcome in the Daily Wager studios here on the Las Vegas Strip alongside Joe Fortenbaugh. I am Doug Kazarian on this Halloween weekend, and avoid those scary lines, Joe.
Whoever wants to win the Big Ten, please stand up. This weekend's your opportunity to make
We'll get into that. I'm not afraid to lay big lumber with Cincinnati because they need style points. And yes, they didn't come close to covering that last weekend. That was against Navy and that unique offense. Desmond Ridder and the Bearcats are going to absolutely torch this Tulane defense. So, yeah, I'm laying 26 on the road. The Green Wave have been horrendous defensively. Luke Fickell, the coach of Cincy, says we need to finish strong. And, yes, they do need style points coming from the group of 5. I think they dropped the hammer here.
I don't have all day like you do. It's a first-half wager for me. Michigan State under 24.5 points in the opening 30 minutes. Two great defenses here, both top 20 in opponent yards per play. Michigan second in scoring defense, Michigan 21st in scoring defense, and the Wolverines love to run the football, 11th in the country in rushing attempts per game. That's how you grind the clock. That's how you get an under.
All right, going first half under. Let's bring in Stanford Steve. What game do you have circled here on this entire card?
You're not going to hear this anywhere else, Doug. Kansas. Plus the 30.5 on the road in Stillwater. I love what Lance Leipold has instilled in this team. The belief, the conviction they played with last week. If Caleb Williams doesn't take that handoff on the 4th down, there's no doubt Jason Bean, the quarterback of Kansas, goes down and scores, and Kansas wins that game. I think they're riding high. Oklahoma State could take a little while to get things going down in Stillwater after that loss in Ames last week to Iowa State. I'll take the Jayhawks plus the 30.5.
Best bet, Kansas in football, not basketball. You're right.
Yes.
You will not hear that anywhere else. Let's send it back to SportsCenter.
Hey, love that. Kansas covered 28 against Oklahoma. Sean Clifford and number 20 Penn State travel to Columbus to take on Heisman hopeful C.J. Stroud and the number 5 Buckeyes, 7:30 Eastern on ABC. And as always, the app. Local LeBron making an appearance on top plays, but where does he rank among the improbable catches, the superstar saves, and the crossover of the season? Is that what we're calling it? Find out next.
As someone who resembles someone else, I appreciate that Liberty Mutual knows everyone's unique. That's why they customize your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need. Oh, yeah. That's the spot. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
You want fries with that? Introducing Wendy's new hot and crispy fries. Preferred almost 2-to-1 over McDonald's. Try them today, only at Wendy's.
You know what beats next day shipping? Getting it the same day. So shop Ace online and get free in-store or curbside pickup right in your neighborhood. Or get what you need delivered the very same day you order.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Come on, Nuggets, with all that IT stuff we gotta do, let's fuel up with some chunky soup. Woo! Woo! Let's go, baby.
Fill up with 16 grams of protein per can and chunky spicy chicken noodle.
French fries, come on.
Lunchtime is your halftime.
Okay, I'm up. 5 more minutes.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Today's challenge, 3 toppings for just $10.
Mine has ham, pineapple, and bacon.
You just took me on a trip. Am I a pineapple person now? I'm a pineapple person now. Create yours, only at Pizza Hut. No one out pizzas the Hut.
Raw power is an iron fist. Ram power puts it in a velvet glove. Raw power lifts with its legs. Ram power also lifts with its brains. Raw power gets it done. Ram power does what's never been done before by anyone. Discover Ram Power during Ram Power Days.
During Ram Power Days, get $4,050 in total values or 0% financing for 72 months on the 2021 Ram 1500.
My career about to blast like bubbles. I'm the best in the world. Another body dropping, they scream my name. I'm touchable, no reach, too big. I came with the snakes, no squids. I broke out the game with a 4-5-6.
Play for the guy beside you. Play for this stadium. Play for everyone.
325 on the dashboard. Riding up Porsche, rocking Tom Ford. I took the jet to the New York store. Park at a regular airport. You stay in your feelings was never my boy.
Really? Free testing and charging?
And if you need a new one, we've got you.
Really? Welcome to America's #1 battery destination. AutoZone, your battery solution.
This crazy suit gonna give me an edge?
Oh, yeah. Huge edge.
Invisibility gives Aaron Donald an edge on his game.
Who hit me?
Just like a verified approval gives you an edge on your offer.
I did.
When you need a competitive edge in the housing game, Rocket can.
When he proposed, he incorporated my dad.
He passed away when she was just 2.
He handed me a letter. May I marry your daughter? It's more than a ring. It's love.
Introducing the Closer Together collection. Inspired by your love stories. Jared, love brilliantly.
Advil Dual Action fights pain 2 ways. It's the first and only FDA-approved combination of Advil plus acetaminophen. Advil targets pain. Acetaminophen blocks it. Advil Dual Action. Fast pain relief that lasts 8 hours.
If it's true that time is money, don't you think the real question is how you should spend it? Keep the change, baby. Find the fine life.
I've been telling everyone, the secret to great teeth is having healthy gums.
Crest Advanced Gum Restore detoxifies below the gum line and restores by helping heal gums in as little as 7 days. Crest, the #1 toothpaste brand in America.
Exclusively on ESPN Plus for championship fights. 1 week. First, an ESPN Plus special presentation of UFC 267. Available at no added cost to ESPN Plus subscribers at a special time of 2 p.m. Eastern. Then, it's UFC 268 pay-per-view. Incredible. Headlined by 2 championship rematches and an electric lightweight bout. An unprecedented week of fights. UFC 267 and 268, only on ESPN Plus.
It's going down in East Lansing, a battle of undefeated top 10 teams in Michigan and Michigan State under Jim Harbaugh. The Wolverines just 2-12 against AP top 10 teams and have never beaten one on the road. They're 0-5 in those contests.